Hello, so today we're going to be discussing geometric sequences. This is section 9.3 precalculus. Let's go ahead and begin. So we have the nth term of the geometric sequence has the form of a sub n equals a sub 1 r and then n minus 1. So if they say find the nth term, you would simply be using this formula right here. And this formula, everything will become a lot easier. So obviously this term right here is the term we want to find. This is the first term of the sequence. So I'll just write what we want to find. Obviously this is the first term, and this is the common ratio. You need to keep that in common, and then this right here is obviously the number you are trying to find. Same as, it's the same thing as this right here. So, yeah, simple. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. So we have the sequence 5, 15, 45, and we are asked to find the 12th term. So I'll just write here, find 12th term. So we know that we should divide this by this to get the common ratio. So after doing 15 minus 5, we simply get 3. So our R is 3. And since we got that, we can go by the equation a sub 12, because that's our n, equals 5 times 3, and then the n minus 1. So 12 minus 1. And after doing a bunch of funky calculations, we get 800,000, blah, 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 885, 735. Okay, we've got that. Okay, so we are given the 4th term as well as the 10th term. We are asked to supposedly find the 14th. Find the 14th term. So we got to go ahead and to set up our formula, we can do a sub 10 equals a sub 4 times r to the 6th. Whoops. So we got 125 over 64 equals 12r to the 6th. Excuse me, not 12. And this was 125. So after dividing, configuring all that kind of stuff, you get 1 over 64 equals r to the 6th. And then take the square root of 6. Square root of 6. Therefore, you get 1 over 2 equals r. That's our r. That's one thing, and that's why I circled it, because I think it's important that we keep track of that. It can get lost in all the work that we're doing. Okay. So, you can obtain the 14th term by multiplying the 10th term by r to the 4th. So, as we see in this equation once again, let's pay attention to this. We've got our a to the 14th equals a to the 10th times r to the 4th, because you always have to do the term you want to find minus the term you have. So do term unknown. We'll just say term unknown minus term have. It's a minus, not a division. So we simply got that. So a to the 14th, we already know what a to the 10th is, I believe. And we already know what r is. So if we do 1/2 to the 4th, all that crazy stuff, end up getting a to the 14th equals 125 over 1024. Bushling, bubbling. We're done. Let's go ahead and circle our answer here. And we're done with that one.